So we might be in the van, and it might be, as we're looking over here, 20.7 if you can see it on there, outside. This is what we've bought, and it's a bit of an experiment. So it's a Marks and Spencer's cake kit. So in the cake kit we've got a few things. We've actually got everything we need apart from a few items. So it comes, we brought this from the UK, it was on offer, £4. So we've got the marzipan, we've got the soaked fruit, that's how it comes. We've got the flour and spice blend, the sugar, and some icing. So the bits that the box say that we need to add to it are just a few simple ingredients. We've got 3 eggs, an orange, some butter, and we've actually meant to have, I think it was apricot jam, but Al's got his homemade marmalade. So we're going to actually make it without an oven. That's the challenge in the heat. And what we're going to use is our favourite item here, which is the Omnia. So this is a Swedish design, and it's for any van. As you can see from our van, we don't actually have an oven. We've got a fridge and we've got all of our cooking stuff, but no oven. We just manage on 2 burners. But basically the Omnia, it was quite expensive when we bought it for what it is. It's just aluminium, and it's a Swedish design. It's got a lid and then a donut ring and then another ring that sits underneath, and basically anything you can cook in an oven you can cook in an Omnia. So once I've mixed up the cake, that's actually going to go on the ring, the base, the first donut. Then the actual cake mix in this donut is going to go on, and then when we put the lid on, it cooks it like an oven. Because then these will just be like cut together. Everyone's going to be interested in the finer detail. Okay, so we've got together the ingredients. So we've got the right amount of butter that we had to obviously add to the box. We've actually got orange, so we need the orange juice, and we need some of the zest. Actually, our oranges actually come from Seville, so we actually have an actual Seville orange, so that should taste absolutely delicious in the cake. We've got 3 eggs, and then we've got the 3 bags of mixture. So the one I'm going to start off with is the sugar. So they've given you a bag of brown sugar, so that's going in the mixture first. And even though this kitchen is very small, it's very handy. I've got my bin right at the end there. And then into that sugar, as you would anyway, even if I'd have weighed it out myself rather than doing the M&S one, we're just creaming in the butter with the sugar. Now this butter has literally just come out the fridge, but within minutes it's, as you can see, that's melting beautifully. The butter's all nicely creamed in with that sugar. It's adding a little bit of flour as we add the eggs, and the flour they've put here, it's slightly spiced. Just gonna get Al to have a sniff as well. It actually smells of Christmas cake, so they've obviously spiced it really nicely. So we've got 3 eggs to add, and it says basically add an egg at a time with a little bit of flour. it, we're just going to add some orange zest, which I've just squeezed. Orange juice, sorry. And then some of the zest. This lovely orange. Al's got his eye on that as I laid it out earlier. Al was just about to help himself before he realised it was the cake mixture. And then we're putting in this, oh, that smells delicious. Oh, yeah, really nice. I'm just going to make sure that's all really mixed in well. So this might be the slight tricky bit, I don't know whether you can see, but I'm just going to try and get that neatly into the Omnia. Oh, it's going in quite nicely. Every cook needs the helper. So I've just put literally the gas on really low. I don't know whether you can see that. If Al zooms in, just in the centre, it's really low, and that's how it's going to be for the next hour or so, and then I'll give it a check. So it's been an hour and 3/4. It's getting a little bit cooler outside, so the day's cracked on, and here's the end result. Look at that beauty. That has cooked beautiful. It says it should be golden brown on the top, slight spring, which is what it's got, and then also if I put a skewer in, I've only got a knife, comes out nice and clean. So that's it done. So what I'm going to do is follow the instructions as it says on the box, take this out now, turn off the heat, and it says leave it to rest for an hour in the tin, and then I'll come back, we'll turn it out and see how it looks. Got a bit darker. It's we've waited an hour and a half for this to cook, and it's been an hour in the tin, and I must say it looks pretty magnificent. So we're going to do the grand turnout, and we're just going to have fingers crossed to hope this is okay. Oh, well, that sounded alright. So I'd lined all the case. Oh, this looks really good actually. That's worked out really well. I've literally got some of the marmalade, and I'm just going to pop a little bit, spread a little bit over the top of the cake. This should be apricot jam, but this is Al's homemade marmalade with the bits taken out, just so that it gives a bit of stick to the marzipan. Put on the marzipan, and now I'm just going to roll out the icing, but I don't have a rolling pin, so my rolling pin is Al's bottle of wine. Happy Christmas!